Happy Sunday, everybody, and happy first of the month. Happy September. I'm in a new place today, talking about doing the most because I have a very busy weekend coming up, and I was like, okay, I got to get this video recorded, and I had to switch rooms because this room has the most light shining there right now. But anyway, that is why I'm in this strange place. But welcome everybody to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Welcome for anybody who is new to the channel. I thank you for clicking on this video. This is the Sewing Buzz, and for those who are new, the Sewing Buzz is me typically talking about usually it's mainly about new pattern releases, indie pattern releases specifically, not commercial, but indie. And so that's what the Sewing Buzz is about. But then I also talk about other things that might be going on in the sewing community, if there's sewing challenges, different things like that. And so I have to admit, this month, I don't have a lot of indie patterns. I think I only have 3. Because August was that type of month. For those who don't know, August was my husband and I wedding anniversary, and so we tend to do different things throughout the month. And plus, outside of that, it was just a busy month for me, period. A lot of things just going on, and so every weekend was like booked. But anyway, so I missed going through my emails and trying to really capture, because I usually save the new indies in a folder. And y'all, I only got 3 to share with you today. But the first thing, let me jump into the different things that's going on. So for those who might not know, there is a membership option here on this channel. Feel free to check it out down in the description box. But for those who are members, don't forget there was a video that went up a few days ago. You're seeing this on September 1st, I believe. And so it would have been like 4 or 5 days before. So check your membership to see the latest video, and definitely leave your feedback. And then also this time of the year, another reason why, you know, things get a little dicey this time of the year is because I am leaning heavy into BHM Pattern Designer Sewing Challenge. So for those who don't know and those who might be new, I host an annual sewing challenge during the month of February. It's called BHM Pattern Designer Sewing Challenge, and it's to showcase during Black History Month Black pattern designers. And so so I'm heavy in that right now. But not only that, it's heavy because I'm also prepping for the multi-day luxury sewing retreat that will be held here. All of those who are attending, that's in our private Facebook group, you all know there is a live coming up on September 2nd, which is a Monday, the day after that, if you happen to catch this. So make sure you stay tuned for that. For those who are in the private Facebook group, so much to share with you guys that I'm quite excited about. So yeah, that's just a little bit of what has been going on as of late. All right, so I'm gonna jump right into the announcements. So I have a couple announcements. What's coming up on the channel? So what will be coming up on the channel is I am pattern testing 4 different patterns. Can you believe it? I have never done this many pattern tests at once, or you know, all kind of back to back like this that you'll see rolling out on the channel. But I liked all of them, and I was like, okay, let me just switch some things around in my calendar, my sewing calendar, and just jump on. So look out, they will all come out throughout the month of they will all come out throughout the month of September. So stay tuned for that. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss it. I am wearing, for those who are interested, is the Love Notions chorus top. I tested this one, and so absolutely love it. It was perfect for today, just running errands and everything. And I did the slit sleeve, if you can tell. I'm gonna talk about what's on Lady Dane here in a moment. And so now that we are getting into the final September through December, I am now doing some planning for my sewing. If anybody is interested in how my process is, what I take in consideration for planning, I just did a how to plan your sewing and figure out what to sew video. I'll leave it up here in the iCards, and I'll probably have it pop up at the end of this video. But for September through December, now that I'll probably pop up a video here, you'll see on my whiteboard I have a lot crossed off because I finished a lot during, what was that through July? That was I'm sorry, that was through August. I think that was June, July, and August. And so as you can tell, I finished pretty much everything except for 3 items. I did not finish the husband shorts, and then my last 2 dresses for my 10-piece summer dress collection series. So I still have that, so that's being added into my September through December sewing. And I'm also going to start leaning in a little bit to my fall sewing. My dress number 8, you would have seen the Dirando Orchidee, that I feel can transition for sure into fall because of obviously the colors of the dress just lends itself to fall. And so very happy about that. And I should have popped up to a video of the whiteboard with all what I have so far listed of what I plan to sew. Of course, I'll be adding in there, and then if other things pop up or I need to change, pivot, or anything like that, you know, I leave myself room for all those type of things. This video, the subscriber pick, thank you all. Don't forget, head on over to my community tab so you can select the pattern for the month of September. We're wrapping up Simplicity Pattern and Focus. And so this is the Simplicity 9689, the vest. And so, yeah, what I did was, you guys, I say this all the time, I do not supplement my sewing garments with ready to wear. Very rare do I do that, if ever. However, this time I did, because if you saw that video, I was struggling with how to style this. And I did see a few comments that rolled in that you all liked how it looked with the skirt. And so, but I'm feeling like, oh, it was fine with the skirt, that particular skirt. It was okay. I wasn't overly thrilled. You all know I wasn't overly thrilled with the styling. And so I went, when I had to run some errands at Walmart, I picked up a t-shirt, $5. It's a little too big, but or at least the fit and everything is not quite, obviously I sew, so it's not quite what I wanted. And I didn't want a v-neck, but they didn't have any scoop necks, so I just got the v-neck, and I got a color that I wanted. And so I did put it up on under this vest, and I'll pop up a video here of how it looks, because I just want to try it on to see how it looked. And I do like that. I do like that much better, and I think it looks much better with denim. And so I think I just popped it on with some regular shorts, but denim jeans, denim shorts or something like that, I think, or even a short denim skirt would be awesome. But anyway, so I kind of rectified that. Speaking of denim, can you guys believe, you all know I'm doing the denim collection series for the month of for the year of 2024. Well, I didn't bring any denim to you guys in August. That was I think I threw myself off, because then I started doing all these testings and just was not thinking about, okay, what's your denim piece for August? To be fair, I have practically been bringing you, my goal was to bring you 1 denim item every month this year. So far, I've been averaging about 2 different denim pieces a month. So I'm kind of ahead anyway, but no fret, I am coming in September with some denim looks. As a matter of fact, I have 1 upcycle that I am working on now, and then one of the tests that I'm working on, I ended up doing that in denim. But I went a little haul. One of the things I might share in Sewing Buzz is any hauls, especially if they're very minimal and I don't really want to do a separate video on them. I'll just throw it in here. But I recently went to Goodwill and I picked up another denim, some more denim pieces. And so see that denim jacket. Now, if you can tell, this is not my size. This is a ladies denim jacket, but I like the front. I like that front detail. And so I am doing something with that. She will be cut up. This was $9.99. This is Dress Barn. This is a Dress Barn ladies denim jacket. So yeah, I'll be cutting that up, but I'm excited about that. Then I saw a men's denim. This was $7.99. This men's denim is St. John's Bay. It's a vintage indigo denim shirt, a men's shirt, button down. Yeah, button down, because it has the buttons at the top, so button down. And so I have this. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with this just yet, and so but it's pretty big. I don't know, a couple things. I'm either going to completely upcycle it in some way, shape, or form. I am, but the way it fits, it's nice and oversized for me. And I'm thinking of, if you can tell, it has just plain white buttons on here. I'm thinking of doing some rhinestones, some kind of rhinestone buttons. Maybe replace the buttons on here. Probably put cut the sleeve and do a puff sleeve of some sort, and yeah, and have this long and just do that type of upcycle on this, and take off the buttons, because like I said, it's a button down, so you got the buttons here at the top. And so yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It has a pleat in the back. So that's what I'm thinking for this, to really just refashion this all together. And then I found this is a women's dress. It's a sheared dress, if you can tell. It's kind of it has the shirring all the way down to the bottom. And so I wanted this for the shirring part, so I could cut that and add that to something else, not for the dress, because it's a little bit more form-fitting than I would care for. But yeah, so those are my thrifted pieces that I picked up, and it definitely looks like I'm losing light, so maybe I should move closer to wrap up the video. Okay, totally different day. The lighting had gotten way too dark, and you couldn't even see what else I was talking about. Well, it just wasn't good. And so anyway, so I am finishing off the video. I had to rewatch up to, I shared all of the denim pieces that I picked up in the thrift haul, and as you can tell, it's, like I said, it's a totally different day. And so what, in between me recording that first part and now, I have gone to Walmart. I think I mentioned earlier I was gonna pop in a picture. I'm popping in what I have on of how a t-shirt looks up under this vest. And so that's what I did. I went to Walmart, and because I'm not, and for those who follow on Instagram, you already heard all this, but I don't supplement my me-mades with ready to wear. I just don't have a desire to do that. But I wanted to know how a t-shirt would look, because I figure a t-shirt will look good up underneath this. And the v-neck actually works. And so, because initially I thought I wanted a scoop neck, because the vest itself has that V in the front. The thing is, it's not comfortable to close it, because I turned instead of having that loop in the front, you know how that was made, and you saw the pictures of that in the video. Well, I put it in the back, which means this opens up, so that closure, the way the vest is made, is not designed to have that go in the back, because that means this will open up, which means I can't close it how I initially closed it when I first made it. So yeah, that's the only thing, which is fine. I don't mind wearing it open, but it works. And so yeah, that's what I did. So let me pick up where I left off. I just had shared with you, looking at my notes, all the upcycle pieces and the plans that I have for that. Oh, there is another sewing challenge that I will be participating in, but it has not been announced just yet. It should be announced this week. You'll see who it is and who it's with and all that. And yeah, then I'll probably share more about some of that over on Instagram, and maybe a couple shorts here as well. But yeah, that's coming up. So a new sewing tool. So I picked up this. This is from the Confident Stitch. This is the Kylie and the Machine fabric ID tape. And so hopefully that zooms in and you can see it. That's the fabric ID tape. And so happy about it. It was only $10.50 from the Confident Stitch. I had seen this circling all over Facebook and I was like, that is fabulous, because you all know I have a swatch book, which I love my swatch book because then I go back in there and write in notes, take a piece of the fabric, write in notes, all of that. But when my fabric, as you can see behind me, when I get ready to grab for it, I usually go back to the swatch book, look up what it was. That's fine if I'm gonna put notes, but just real quick reference. So the tape, you put down the type of fabric it is, how much you have, and where you got it from, and whether you pre-washed it, any notes you want to add. So the tape looks like it's about maybe 5-6 inches where you can write all that, and then you can just tape it onto the fabric. So I am very excited about that. I'm not gonna go back because I'm getting out again. I'm getting through my stash and I'm loving it. So I might do a few pieces like that. I'm definitely not gonna do the denim because I got that denim from so many different places and I don't remember exactly for some of the pieces, but I can say I'm very excited about this because this was a US based company. The Confident Stitch is here in the United States, and so it was nice that she stocked this, and with it came 2 labels actually. That's just a thank you card for shopping, and there was 2 garment labels on here. I've used one of the labels already in a different garment that I can't show it to you because it's one of the test items, but anyway, you'll see that in the video. And so 2 garment labels, so that was really nice. That was nice to receive. And then like I said, I'm working through my fabric stash. I'm really happy with where it's going and how it's trimming down, and because a lot of the projects I'm working on, especially with the testing, I'm just able to dip right into my stash. Only one I had to go purchase something for, but you'll hear all about that. So let's wrap up this video with the 3 patterns, new indie patterns. The first one I'm not going to even get into a long discussion about because you already seen it. The Love Notions Timber Peasant Top and Dress. I made the dress and then I rocked it for anniversary look. So if you want to learn more about that, I'll leave a link to the video down below and a link to the pattern if you're interested. Absolutely love it. I was a tester for it. Super duper easy make. Definitely beautiful for transitioning into fall for sure. So if you are interested, check the video. I'll pop it up here in the iCards, but I'll also link down to the video and everything down in the description box. The second one is the Chalk and Notch Aria top pattern. I thought this was really nice. It's described as a bubble shaped woven top with elbow length sleeves and an elastic hem casing. Now what I liked about the elastic hem casing is that obviously because it stretches, you can actually add a skirt to the bottom of that. I thought would be super easy, and depending on the skirt you use and how you put it together, you may or may not still need a zipper in the back. I'm thinking not, because if you are gathering it in anyway because of the elastic that's going to go around the hem, and then that's combined with the skirt piece in this, you know, it should be able to pull over beautifully over your head. But I thought this was a beautiful top. Looked to be very easy to make. Now again, if you combine it, if you do a hack of some sort, you won't be able to take advantage of the cropped ruffle hem unless you decide to just do the top, right? Now with their sizing, they do have cup sizes A, B, and C, and D. Their D, I will say, goes up to, and that's what I was looking at obviously because I will be looking at the D cup, is it goes up to 58 inches. And this is just body measurement. This is not finished garment measurement. The waist goes up to 49 and then the hip up to 59. So again, that's not finished garment, that's body measurements. So definitely check if you have to grade between sizes and this is pretty much your, you know, your measurements, then look at the finished garment measurements to make sure it will still work for you. And because it is elasticized, you will have some of that ease negative V's in there as well. Now this final pattern, you guys, I had to save it. This is Mood Fabrics, their free pattern. It came, this was August, so this was the Valerie vest and Penelope pants. I was not interested in the pants. I was drawn to the vest because I absolutely love is this blazer type look, sleeveless. I thought this vest was giving all of the feels. It definitely was given, you can do this in denim, you can mix substrates, mix fabrics and stuff and create a really dynamic look is what I was thinking when I saw that. But I was like, it's free, so yeah, definitely go check that free pattern out. Now yes, I do admit, because I have made Mood Fabric free patterns before in the instructions sometimes, so I don't know what these instructions look like, you guys. You have to go check it out for yourself. But it is, I think it's a beautiful pattern for sure, and for it to be free, yeah. Now I think that is it. That's all I had. Hopefully I didn't forget anything, because again, I had to come back in with a whole new day, because that video was just awful towards the end. September and December, like I said, is getting planned out. I should have popped up video of my whiteboard. I erased it, reset it, and got everything written out over there, and so I'm ready to go. But there's obviously plenty room for me to navigate to other projects. Maybe something else inspires me, or I want to flip and go to something else. All of that. If you want to see what's coming up, what I'll be working on, and the different projects and everything, definitely subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, you guys, that is it. Again, don't forget to go vote on the community tab for the September pattern in focus, the last simplicity. Probably next Sunday I'll announce what that pattern is, and hopefully I should have fabric in the stash for that. But stay tuned, everybody. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. I appreciate you all. Thank you for bearing with me with the whole switcheroo with the background and recording on a whole separate day. But thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. You all have a blessed rest of your week. Stay tuned for Wednesday and you'll see what that next video is. All right, everybody, have a blessed one. Bye.